Blessings and salutations, wonderful Virgos and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot, and it's a general collective read, so it may not resonate to all of you, but I think how many of you very much for your view. Also, know I might say you when it's them, I may say she when it's a him, because these are general reads. It's even if it's a read for you and it's not the most. It's a non-judgment zone. We're gonna get and deal with. We're gonna get some things going. We're gonna hear some things, deal with things on everyday type of ways. And guess what? It's not always so peachy, you know. Especially when we come for reads, there's a lot of things that's bothering us on our head and our heart. And I guess, I'm doing this whole spew because I'm almost down to the last two reads, and this is what happens when I get a little tired. So we're going to see what we got for our wonderful Virgos. In the pre-shuffle, I used a few different decks. It was showing just a lovely message altogether. It just showed that you was just over certain things that just seemed unworthy, BSy. And you're just evolving past that energy, that petty, resistant competitiveness. It's like, I wish you the best, but that's not where it is. It's more or less showing this Virgo energy that you got. The best way that I see is that you're in this energy of owning your happiness. Not letting nobody get in the way. People got their own journeys that they're on, but you're more or less seeing what it is for you and keeping other things out the way that's not working for you. So let's see what we got for you, wonderful Virgos, for the first week of October. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, through our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Virgos. Amen. Ooh. 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 Oh, I see some passion. I'm sorry, I just seen something really cute. And I'm not going to say cute. I'm going to say something intense because it was nothing cute about that. That was looking real intense. In a good way. Let me just say that. Some passionate play for some of you Virgos. Okay. Let's see. October 1st, October 7th, 2022. Give me your cards. For the highest good of Virgos, please. Okay, what's my own energy for Virgo? Ooh. Ooh. So there's some discernment here. You're letting people deal with their actions, cool, calm. I think that's what I was feeling even in a pre-shuffle. It's like it don't have to be no problems. It's live and let live. But just be prepared to stay there. You can't switch your sides when you see it's not working for you because, yeah. What I see, even with the challenge in the past of the tower with compromise and lies, illusions are shattered. Whatever you really try to give somebody the benefit of the doubt and think the best for them, you can't no more. It's more or less looking like, they showed who they are, and it is what it is. You know, they gotta fix their own stuff, but you're not gonna let it disrupt what you're building. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, because at the end of the day, some of you entertained it because for some of you in this loving giving energy, it was like, okay, you know what? It kind of looked as if it was kind of let them believe that they was getting away or they was getting comfortable in it. Yeah, that's why you was like, oh, once you seen them, like basically gave them enough rope, they hung themselves. Yeah. And it's like, for some of you, it's like, oh, you feel bad that somebody you got to be defensive or protective over when it didn't even have to be that way. It's like because they need to heal, these things have to come to an end because they have to work things out for themselves. Yeah, Knight of Swords here is basically an understanding, good listener, and trying to get things done. I think that's what you was doing. You was all this swords energy of trying to get clarity, get things done, and help when they need it. And it's just showing that if somebody was playing too much with the fact that you came through swift and quick, and somebody's like over it. Because ain't you better. They saying you came through swift like that because you home cook, come from good stock, strong traditions. But it's some deceptive mother. So it's like for some of you, just making a wise assessment that you're going to make moves because in this season it's changing. It can't be, you have to be very careful of people and their intentions and even overuse, like coming for your goods because you're stocked pretty well. Alrighties. I see Aries, Scorpio here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But everybody's here. Everybody's here. A lot of swords, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But I'm just telling you, everybody's here. That's I'm just going to go for major arcanas, which is the Tower. And this card here, this is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, which is like a King of Pentacles energy. See that Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're focused on the fact of where you're building in the long term and who you feel could be a part of that. Like, who you want to be around the long term. And it's more or less saying, you had enough. Let's see. Did your best in regards to that. Let's see for Virgo, please. Ooh. Yeah, it seemed like somebody in the past, they really wasn't juggling help. They wasn't really working with you, and it was real, like, attitude. Like, real hard to work with. That's all I see. And even when you come through with this helping them, it's like, it felt like it was in the pretense of no fair exchanges, no robbery. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. But they was playing reindeer games. Truth is clear, they was playing reindeer games. And so you're stepping back because it's like it was coming for your stability, your crops. It's like it's taking more than it's giving. So I see the Six of Swords also with this Nine of Wands. I don't know which one came out in which order, but I definitely see moving away from shark-infested waters. I feel like you've been through enough with them, and you like, yes, it's the Five of Swords is in reverse to where it's not affecting you to anymore because you're not currently going through it anymore. You decided like, okay, I'm not giving into that anymore because I already see what it is, and I'm not accommodating that because it's literally a place to where it's not going to be given back to you anyway, without some type of minimal offering. Yeah, you're like, nope, you don't feel connected to that. You don't want to be committed to that. You're over it. It's too deceptive. You can't. It's like somebody's seeing how they got to even down to strategizing, is that can't be a part of anything you're building going forward. You're disappointed that you don't trust this. See Cancer here as well. The Chariot is in reverse. And Taurus. Hierophant in reverse. Get some clarifying cards for Virgo, please. For Virgo, October 1st, October 7th, 2022 for Virgo. October 1st, October 7th. Excuse me. October 1st. It's like they gave you no choice to move that way from the way they communicate. It's like what they expect you to do. Huh? I don't know. Yeah, he was trying even his ornery and everything that you've seen, you was really trying to make the best effort and do the best you can to keep things moving cool and calm. But even how combative and resistance is This person was combative and resistant. Sheesh. But you evolve. You accept it for what it is. It's like, I continue to have the key that I need to grow and keep moving. Because I've seen the butterfly twice. It's like, for some of you, you really did evolve to a place where you could take things, take charge and move this way. It's like, even with this energy of coming through for them, it was because, honestly, it was a passionate purpose involved. And you, like, then again, you felt there was a fair exchange involved. But where it showed where the games changed, it started being some reindeer games. The truth is clear that this was not going to be balanced. It shows where you're over it because it feels like you can't flourish in it. It's stagnating and it don't even feel fun. It's like, it's not good vibes. And when you look at things as far as this King of Pentacles, it's like it's best for you to move forward because this is going to be a battle that's not for you. And you in your head believe in some of the shenanigans they say. They don't take accountability with the who, me energy. And you let them in the best way you can and they just keep showing snaky, lizardy energy. So now you're just making a step to just jump on your strength. Not your, that it's not the leap with your heart with this Fool card. It's the leap on your strength to be abundant in this Empress and passionate. Ooh, and no longer pouring into them people that's not healed. That's working on their wish fulfillment is not yours, and it's not going to be to where you're taking the fall for that. You're not investing in people like that. Like, the past is the past, and you're finding strength to let go. Okay, Virgo. Let's see. Ooh, right in the cut is the strength in reverse with the Lovers in reverse. Or upright, depending on how you look at it. So I just know Leo, Gemini energy is right in the cut with Libras here. But let's see what we have for our Virgos, please. For Virgos, advice and outcome, October 1st to October 7th, 2022. October 1st to October 7th, 2022. For Virgos, please. October 1st to October 7th, 2022 for Virgo. For Virgo, please. Yeah, you no longer, yeah, you're not giving into anymore. Yeah, you adamant, like, who they playing with and why you think, and honestly, to the fact that when you evolve from these two King of Wands, King of Swords, it's like Emperor is king of it all. It's not a gender thing, it's the energy of the commanding movement, how things is being done. And it's more or less with you helping somebody. It was like, even with you helping, it was like they're not being accountable. They're not standing on their own. They're not flourishing. It's like, what is going on here? You like help them to the point where they don't believe they can help themselves. So here comes this return. Oh, they want to return so bad because of the instability and things that they once had. This Four of Swords, I'm not sure if it's upright or whatever, or reversed because it hit the floor. Even with this Ten of Swords in reverse. It's like, Virgos, I see you healing from this ending. I see this is something that you accept it for what it is. It's not burdening you anymore. It's not to the point where you, oh my gosh, they don't have you there no more. You're in this emperor position to where you see where the connection was lacking. And they see too that the return comes from the fact that either they stop playing these games or balance things out, or the fact of where they change their attitude or they pull up their weight. Because with this instability, it's like a stagnating feeling. It's like, look, you're not working with that type of vibes. That type of stuff has come to an end, my friend, of people just being willfully unhappy without making an effort to change it. Like, that's your job to do it. No. Oh, let's see. Aries energy here again. Taurus again. Let's see more clarification for Virgo, please. October 1st, October 7th. For Virgo, October 1st, October 7th. For Virgo, please. October 1st, October 7th. Yeah, they was too defensive and immature, to be honest. They had a lot of things they had to work on to where you can't even invest or trust them in the long term. I'm going to just say that before I'm doing more shuffle because that cut was kind of janky. Okay. For Virgo, please. Yeah. Basically what I see is the fact that you don't want to go forward no more with them because the way they move is just I feel like you're getting second hand bad karma. It's like where you adamant in, it's like you have a lot of love. You come from a abundant view. The way you see their point of view is not trying to be connected to that way. It's like that's not how you move or how you deal. It's like that right there is just a place that you feel is like you can't help them in that way. You're like, yeah, it's like this. It was like at one point you was like stuck in your head and hard on what you should do, but now you just made it completely clear. Like it's clear to you. You see what you need to do. But even where it shows us return, it shows the Six of Swords in reverse. It's cause it still don't look like they're coming to clean up the mess. It just really looks as if they still off. They killed, which nobody changed the way they need to overnight because right after this is the devil here, toxicity. They're returning with some. Yeah, they're returning on some toxic tide. They need you. It's like whatever it is, it keeps them coming back, even though you're over it. Yeah, it shows. Yeah, the instabilities because they're very dishonest. And it's definitely showing that this needs to rest and get introspective because this Queen of Buckets is in a place of that should be treated a certain way because of all this um, abundance and love within and what she exudes. It's more or less showing the extra messages here, no longer juggling as far as with the truth. It's like what's clear to you about your wish fulfillment is going to be done diligently, unapologetically. Like you're not feeling rushed to do things to accommodate anybody ever again, to appease anybody's feelings. You holding on to the fact that some people have been extra difficult to work with. And you also realize certain things that you let slide, you won't again. But even with this constant return, it's an injustice and imbalance. I think somebody don't want to admit how much they've stuck being the way they choose to be. Like, which is, I'm just going to say wild woofy. That's the best way to put it. Okay? I'm going to leave it there for you, Virgos. Let me know how it goes in the comment below. But till next time, love and light.